Hi team. Most 6-month change videos tell you to hustle harder. Now this one shows you the psychology and makes changes inevitable. I'm going to look at identity, autonomy and friction. I'll give you a weekly cadence and 3 evidence-based tools to stop white knuckling and start compounding. Why people don't change. We don't change because we're inherently lazy as humans, we take the easy path, and we fail because our systems fight our psychology. If the plan ignores autonomy, i.e. your ability to choose, your identity, who you believe you are, and friction, i.e. how easy a behaviour is, it dies in 1 or 2 weeks. It's been proven in studies that it takes around 67 days for a behaviour to crystallise. This is why diets, fitness, and any meaningful change is hard to embed. Identity. Behaviours follow identity. You need positive reinforcement and action. You've got to reinforce by saying, I'm the kind of person who does this, not I'll try and be productive. Tiny reps prove that identity back to yourself. I will do this, not I may try. Autonomy. The let them mindset. A memorable highlight from the let them theory by Mel Robbins said that people won't change until they're ready to change. Control kills motivation. You've got to adopt the let them. Let people scroll, doubt, or opt out. You've got to focus on what you can control. Your 1 daily block, your 1 weekly outcome. Autonomy fuels persistence because you're choosing, not chasing. These outcomes reinforce and drive your motivation and creates a rhythm of success. Principle 3, friction beats motivation. Make the right action the easy action. Default calendar blocks, files pre-opened, phone out of reach, camera and mic always ready. If it takes 90 seconds to start something, you will start. If it takes 9 minutes to start something, you won't. This is often referred to as the 2-minute or 5-minute rule. Generally, if something's easy to do, you need to get out of the way. The 6-month framework. 2 things to run every week for 24 weeks. Your daily 60-minute focus block. Same time, same place. Weekly minimum viable outputs, MVO. One small thing the world can see can be showing your work. Now, there are really 2 good books on this called Show Your Work by Austin Kleon and The Practice Shipping Creative Work by Seth Godin, both worth a read. But one thing is for sure, if you don't show your work, you won't get the confidence to get the momentum and start building your own brand. The 3 tools, implementation intentions. If X, then Y. Simple. At 7:30 every morning, I'll be at my desk with a coffee to record for 20 minutes. If I miss this, I'll do it for 20 minutes at 6 p.m. You've got to make the rules that enable you to do this on autopilot and help remove the friction. Tool B, commitment device. Put a cost on doing nothing. This could be a person such as a friend or a coach and have a consequence of not attending or completing a task. For example, if you don't do something, you give your friend 20 quid, you put lunch on you buy them a coffee. Schedule your uploads publicly, like I'm doing now, and have a consequence for not doing so. Tool C, habit shields. You've got to remove sabotages ahead of time. So this could be a mute app. So between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m, you can allow for better focus. You can prep the night before or on the weekend on Sunday, so you know exactly what you're going to focus on during the week, so you maximize your efficiency and your productivity. You save your work regularly, so you don't lose it. You keep recording and save your scenes. Dan Martell, CEO and author of Buy Back Your Time, talks about categorizing his diary ruthlessly. He gives each block of time a rating and a color that implies both importance and a financial rating. And this helps him make decisions on his time and be quite ruthless about what needs to come in and out of his diary. You can do this simply by creating a decision matrix on importance and priority and use this to grade how you spend your time. Anything that doesn't meet your goals needs to be pushed down, delegated, or left. Only focus on those key tasks. The weekly cadence. Monday to Friday, you're going to put 1 60-minute focus block aside. This is going to focus on any of your outcomes, your goals, learning, or anything you're learning to sell or ship. On Friday, you're going to publish your minimum viable product or minimum viable output, MVO. You're going to review the metrics, i.e. what did you set yourself to do that week? Perhaps you did that on your Sunday, perhaps you do that every morning. You're going to score your achievements. That's it. No perfect systems, just identity reps and visible output. So for me, It's 2 tracks: my brand, my content, creating YouTube videos, creating YouTube shorts. Number 2, focusing on my business, trying to improve and develop my own products. For example, I'm working on CFO dashboards, accounts payable flows, and various other financial SaaS products, trying to learn those skills to help automation in businesses. I'm also needing to start from scratch. So I'm outreaching and DMing small businesses, other CFOs, other people who can help me on my journey and perhaps can help work with me, and where I can bring value to their business. So month by month focus. Month 1, we're going to start small. We're going to prove the identity. We're going to focus on 1 60-minute a block a day. 1 minimum viable output. Month 2, we're going to stabilize, same cadence, but this time we're going to add a scoreboard about what we've achieved. For example, me, it'll be for booking calls, how much content I've created, how much progression I've made on my SaaS products. Month 3, we're going to multiply. We're going to batch up work. We're going to become more efficient. So let's say you're trying to create YouTube videos. You might do a batch of these on one day, or batch up tasks to become more efficient. You're going to create some templates to help you do this. This will give you some structure and help things again become more efficient. And lastly, you're going to pre-schedule this. You're going to be getting better and managing your diary to focus on the value-added tasks and prioritizing those tasks over other things in your diary. Month 4 to 6, we're going to scale. We're going to start thinking about partnering. So this is, you started to develop some products, but you're going to be reaching out to perhaps other influencers, other business owners, people you can partner with. For example, in my situation, I might want to partner with local accounting firms where I can work with their clients. And also, you're going to be raising the standards of the work you've been doing. You can't just learn to do something in one go. It has to be incremental. So if you're developing a minimum viable output, and this could be in any field or any topic, you need to think about those incremental steps. Get out the minimum product, even if it's quick and dirty, perhaps it's unpolished, but at least you're creating that. And then work out a plan to increase it 1 increment at a time. Money architecture. Money should fuel this goal. By that, I mean open a transformation sub-account and move some money into that on payday. You need to spend this on coaching, software, child hours to free up anything that can buy back your time, and you need to find a way of creating some income that will allow you to focus on developing your products. As I said in my prior video, spending on your education and investing in yourself is priceless. You need to find a way of carving out some money to help transform and move your products forward and help develop your knowledge. Spend it on coaching, software, perhaps buying back your time, maybe that's childcare or anything that allows you to focus. Okay, so the let them theory and practice. Let them doubt you. Let them ignore your first 10 videos or your first 10 minimum viable outputs, because we're all learning, we're all growing, and it's going to take time. They'll let you, your job is reps, what you can control, your calendar, your prep, your publish button. Autonomy keeps the fire going. Don't chase approvals, ignore the negativity. The world is diverse, so it's absolutely not possible to please everybody, and you don't need to. The priority ladder. Use the priority ladder for your daily hour. Number 1 is creating, shipping or creating that minimum viable output. Number 2, improve. Tighten one thing, iterative improvements, 1% theory. Number 3, engage. DM people, reply to people. Number 4, leave admin and emails last. Always create first, admin last. So what do you do when you miss? Never miss twice. If you break the chain, do a micro rep the next day. Perhaps 10 minutes of scripting an outline, 1 minute short, doing your journal, whatever the things are that you're trying to do to create your product. You need to catch up, even if it's a small amount of time. It'll give you that reassurance and keep that motivation going. Don't let it derail you. By week 8, you'll have 8 artifacts, maybe a publishing streak, maybe people DMing you. By week 24, you'll have 24 public reps. That's your identity, and that's an identity you cannot talk yourself out of. Your 24-week scoreboard. So we're going to create a scoreboard. It's going to have a very simple table. Columns, week, focus blocks done, minimum viable output shipped, yes or no, book calls, DM sent, impressions made, revenue, anything that you think is a useful metric that allows you to track your progress. Aim for no 0 weeks. And lastly, you need an uncomfortable list. Write down 10 things that scare you. Do the first 3 this month. That might be posting your achievements, asking someone to collaborate with you, doing a live stream, publishing your first YouTube video. Discomfort is where your identity flips. So you don't need motivation, you just need traction. You need 1 hour blocks daily, you need a weekly output, and a system that respects the psychology your identity, your autonomy, and your friction. 6 months will pass. It will pass quickly. Decide who you want to be when it does. I made a 6-month scoreboard and an if-then planner. Grab it below. If you've enjoyed this content, please subscribe and join me for the next one.